my business, my driven, my business, my driven, my business, my driven, my business.
Welcome back to another LSPDFR 0.4.1 patrol. Another week and another round of updates for Stop the Ped and Ultimate Backup. Stop the Ped is on version 4.6.2.0, and updates include a new feature. You can now put the suspect into your car front passenger seat. You can do it cuffed or uncuffed on the Stop Ped. That is such a cool new feature to add into Stop the Ped. So now sometimes you'll see on live PD or cops, sometimes they'll place certain offenders up in the front seat. So you now have the ability to do that. So that's fantastic. We also have improvement. There's more error handling to the codes to avoid unexpected LSPDFR crashes. An improvement in the form of support vehicles will not go the wrong way. I imagine that's talking about going up and going up or down the wrong lane of traffic to get to wherever you're located, wherever you're calling them from. And then also a fixed crash issues is caused by a conflict with certain callouts when player tried to stop or arrest at gunpoint. Okay, for Ultimate Backup, we are on version 1.5.7.0. An improvement added more animation varieties when buddies in standby or guarding position. That's pretty cool. Tweaked pursuit backup spawn locations. So that's constantly being tweaked to make it more realistic. There's been more error handling added to avoid unexpected LSPDFR crashes, and a bug has been fixed. Sometimes spike strips don't work, although the suspect car is already running over it. So those are the new updates. It's about 11 p.m. nighttime in Los Santos. We're going to go on patrol. Dispatch, Lincoln 18, show me 1041, 10-8.
Roger, 1 Lincoln 18.
All right, looks like we got two individuals just hanging out here looking into a storefront. All these stores are closed, so let's just have a chat with them, maybe run some identification. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me out talking with some pedestrians.
Roger.
How you folks doing tonight?
Wow! Hold up!
Hi there, ma'am. I'm Officer Carson with the LSPD. I'm just stopping to see what you guys are doing. Are you just window shopping tonight? I don't need to answer that. Well, fine. Be mean to me. Okay, ma'am. Do you happen to have any identification?
Hey, you got your ID? Appreciate it.
Okay. All right, Miss Hammer, thank you for your cooperation. Sir, same thing.
Wait,
Do you have any ID I could see?
Hey, you got your ID? Thanks.
Hearing a car alarm go off. Okay. Jim Keisler. All right, thank you, Mr. Keisler. You two hang tight. When I'm done running these, I'm gonna check over there to make sure nothing suspicious is going on. So these guys have done nothing illegal. However, it's a little suspicious that they're standing there, and they willingly gave me some ID, so we can go ahead and run them. We have Rose. She's valid. She has gun permit. She's had citations in the past driving without helmet, failure to yield, so that doesn't seem to be concerned. And Mr. Jim has been arrested. What have you been arrested? Narcotic possession, broken headlight, citation, speeding under 15, and he is valid, no warrant. So, you know, I'm just gonna give their IDs back. I'm just checking them out, really, and they come back perfectly clear. All right, Rose, I appreciate your cooperation. Here is your ID back. You're free to leave.
All right, off you go.
Shit!
All right, Jim, same thing. Appreciate the cooperation, sir. Here you go.
Go on.
Okay. All right, so we're going to be done here. There's nothing to see. Let's go over there. I'm going to swing back around and check out this car. just to make sure nothing was going on. I did hear a car alarm. I don't know if it was this one in particular. Put our spotlight on. We do have a spotlight on this car. Dispatch requesting code 3 backup.
Assistance required on Portola
All
Drive.
right, I'm seeing a vehicle with broken window and a person just sitting in there.
Roger, K.
So this is gonna be a felony stop. Order him out of the car. Driver, step out of the car for me.
Stop!
LSPD, I've got you at gunpoint. Let me see your hands. She's running. Let me see your hands. Dispatch Lincoln 18. We're gonna be running. We are gonna be headed on eastbound way. Ma'am, if you don't freeze, I'm gonna tase. Taser deployed and taser missed. Taser hit. We gotta hit on the taser. Let me see your hands.
LSPD.
Let me see your hands.
freeze!
Don't make any sudden movements. I got another taser at you. We're gonna have to get an ambulance out here to check her. Jeez. Okay. So, I forgot to mention, it's so funny. When you arrest with the default LSPDFR, you can still search them. You don't even have to use stop the ped. What you can do actually is use the built-in frisk the subject, which is gonna. What the heck? Come on. Just like got out of my grasp there somehow. We can. I think it's hold down Q, and we should be able to frisk her. So we'll see if she's got anything illegal on her. Reason we did the felony stop was we heard the car alarm go off when we were across the street. And once I pulled up, immediately I noticed that the car had broken windows and she was just sitting in the car. So from what it appears, and we'll double check, make sure the car is not registered to her, appears she was trying to break into the vehicle and steal it. That'd be Grand Theft Auto. Backup arrived really quickly. Instrumental there in getting her arrested. Okay, I'm gonna place her right in front of my car and we're gonna go ahead and ask her if she has anything illegal on her. All right, ma'am, reason and place under arrest. It appears you're breaking into this vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and search you now. Okay, that was weird. We tried to do the frisking with the default LSPDFR menu, didn't really work. But it looks like stop the ped is working now. We re-arrested her. So we're gonna go ahead and see if she has anything illegal on her. Okay, well, we're gonna search you and the vehicle you're trying to allegedly steal. Okay, we got her identification from that pat down, Jennifer Patton, and we didn't really find anything of interest on her. So, what I'm gonna do, and I'm just, I'm gonna put her in the back, but look, if you wanted to put them in the front, you could do that by walking around to the front. See, that is such a little feature, but I think it's so nice to be able to do that if you want to. Also, for vehicles that don't have a partition, that might be helpful if you do need to take somebody somewhere. All right, let's get a plate check on this thing, see who it's registered to. Dispatch requesting plate check. It's gonna be 62 Zebra Paul Queen 560.
Target license plate.
Eddie Roos, yeah,
62
not registered to
Zebra
her.
Paul
Yep.
Queen 560. No 1099.
All right, copy that, dispatch. Let's go ahead and search this vehicle. See if she placed any drugs, narcotics, weapons. Yep, we got bottle of pills, somebody else's name, and a 9mm handgun. Jesus. Okay. All right. Good work there. We'll keep them on scene because we're going to use them to transport. Let's go ahead. Charge her. She's going to have possession of the firearm as well as attempted Grand Theft Auto. Okay. So, Jennifer, what's her history? Public urination. Fantastic. What a great citizen we got here. Let's create this arrest report. The charges today are going to be for the weapon. Legal possession of a firearm. She's not a felon. And then we're going to do Grand Theft Auto. All right. We could also charge her with the pills. There's somebody else's name. This one's kind of a toss-up because it could be the owner's pills. So actually, let's not do that. We're going to assume the pills are the owner's car, but maybe that's why she broke in. Who knows? That would require some additional research. Oh, yeah, and we'll do evading since she decided to flee. Okay, so we'll also get her with the evading arrest or resisting arrest. And those are going to be your charges. All right, let's get her transporter here. Dispatch requesting prisoner transport. Requesting prisoner transport.
Assistance needed on Portola Drive.
Also, I am going to go ahead and store this evidence of the handgun. All right, last thing is just getting a tow truck. We'll go ahead and get this towed off. Dispatch requesting tow truck.
Tow truck. Assistance needed in Rockford Hills.
All right, so we're just going to wait on that tow truck to get here, and we should be good to go. All right, vehicle's been picked up. Dispatch, show me back 10-8.
10-4.
It's like we got a homeless guy just passed out here. Are they drinking alcohol? It's hard to tell. Let me get out of the car and we'll look at that. Probably just gonna tell the homeless guy after we check ID just to find another spot. Dispatch, show us out on a pedestrian stop.
10-4, copy that. 1 Lincoln 18.
Cross my palm with silver.
Yeah, it's just a bottle of soda. It looks like some soda. Oh, but oh yeah. Okay, that might be alcohol. How are you doing tonight, ma'am?
Yeah.
Wow! Hold up!
Hi, I'm Officer Carson with the LSPD. Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to let you know you're not allowed to sleep right here, okay? Yep, this business has asked that we patrol these parts and make sure nobody is sleeping out here. I'm going to talk to this group as well. Do you have any identification?
Hey, you got your ID? Appreciate it.
Okay, Miss Hudson, thank you so much for your cooperation. Let me just run your information. I'll be right back.
Are you talking?
So she doesn't have any issues with for her ID, like any warrants, and we'll just let her go. Yeah, she's good. I think she doesn't have a place to stay tonight.
I hate weasel news. Yeah.
All right, Katie, here's your identification back. Thank you so much for your cooperation, and you have a good night. You're free to go.
All right, off you go.
Shoot pitch.
Okay, now I'm going to turn my attention to this lady in the tank top with a bag. It appears to be alcohol. Ma'am, how you doing?
Wait up!
Be quiet.
And you just dropped it. Hi, I'm Officer Carson with the LSPD. It appears that you're drinking liquor out of that bottle.
Hold up!
Wait, let's make sure we're talking with it.
Wait up!
Now we got all of their attentions. Wonderful. Okay, ma'am, you can't be drinking alcohol out here. I need some fresh air. Okay. You have some identification, ma'am?
Hey, you got your ID?
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Lear, hang tight for me. Was that alcohol in that bag, ma'am? Yep, I'm gonna say it was. So if she doesn't have warrants, probably gonna actually charge her with having an open container of alcohol in public. Just can't be drinking on the streets. Now, some cities you actually can. I know, what was it? Savannah, Georgia, you're allowed to walk around with alcohol. I think like New Orleans, same type of thing, but here in Los Santos, not allowed. Okay, she is valid as well. Her picture looks similar to the other person. Okay, let's just write her a ticket. I think we have it in here somewhere for a citation for having an open container of alcohol. There we go. So let's go ahead and give her this ticket. All right, ma'am, not allowed to have alcohol out here in the streets. It's going to be a $1,000 ticket citation for that. All right, I need your signature, not admission of guilt. $1,000, wow. All right, thank you so much for your cooperation. You are free to go.
Go on!
Damn.
All right, ladies, free to go.
All right, off you go!
Bullshit!
Go on!
All right, so we're going to be all done with this pedestrian stop. Some interesting parties there. That's actually going to do it for today's patrol. Thank you so much for watching. As always, love your feedback. Keep it coming. Helps me make this series that much better.